So I'd like to start this off by saying, hi, I'm Unlikely Studios Network. No, too long. Just call me Unlikely. Right now, I'm kind of working on storyboarding, or at least planning out one. So I have all of my ideas kind of written inside of a notebook to the side, right there. And yeah, I think I should start with the reason why I'm doing this. Yes, that's a good idea. The reason why I'm recording this, in the way that I am at least, is because I just want to tell my story. I mean, I'm still young, still working as hard as I can on a bunch of different stories. I have an entire stack of books right next to me, each of them filled with different ideas for so many different stories I've come up with over the years. And I want to make them as fleshed out as I can. Um, the art you're looking at isn't the best. I mean, I have some recent stuff right here. I just needed a base to go on. Yeah, I just needed a base to go on to kind of get me started. You know, like a push, sort of. I don't know, I feel like I've been going through art block. Okay, so another reason I'm doing this is because, as it stands now, Unlikely Studios Network is run by just me. Unlikely. I'm one person. I only have two hands, one head for ideas. I don't tell my friends all my ideas either. I don't get to. Some of them are afraid that they might get stolen. Others, they wouldn't get it. A few of them just don't want to hear it. So, I have no one else to turn to when it comes to this kind of stuff. And as I go on, I hope that the quality of these videos get better. You know, the video aspects and stuff, the audio. Maybe even a few times you can see my face. And it wouldn't be terrible. I mean, I look terrible. I was gonna record my face, but then I'm just like, how are you gonna see the work I'm doing? So, yeah. So this series is called Awake. Not gonna get into details with what it is, but I do know I need to work on my voice acting, and I need to work on, well, my animation. I haven't gone to any schools for animation yet. I'm self-taught in everything that I know. So this has been difficult. Man, I don't even know anything about marketing. As it stands, the Likely Studios network is about a year or two old. And that's about when I started posting videos, maybe 3 years old. But I wasn't too serious about it until recently. I guess I can get started. I'm on part 6 for this. Yeah, I was just drawing and then I thought, why not do it now? I was gonna wait until I get a proper camera, but I mean, if this is supposed to be a progression of my work, why not? Okay. So, a while ago, I was working on a few of my works, my series, whatever you want to call them. And I thought, it'd be funny if they were connected in some sort of way. And then I started drawing connections on my own, reading through them again. And I was like, this is similar to this. And this is kind of similar to that. So that's kind of where I got the idea to make the Awake series. The Awake series is basically one big hub, sort of. Like if you've seen the movie Wreck-It Ralph, and you know how they go into the outlet or whatever, and they see all the other games and stuff all just conversing there. That's kind of what the Awake series is, except more organized. They're not all in bunch of random places throughout the day. Instead, they are in their own place all the time. I won't share too much artwork for it. So far, this is all that you guys get to see. But yeah, these are all just a bunch of crude sketches until I get the basic concept down and my art block is over with. I actually need to refer to my concept art myself. If anything, I'll show you one character. The character I'm trying to draw right now. So as you can see, face, character. Oh, I have this weird thing where I keep the pencil in my mouth until I start drawing again. And then I want to turn this, essentially, into this. See, it looks a lot better. Oh, I might have to blur it out more, because it almost showed the name. I'll cover it. Yeah, I drew this around then. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And that's kind of what this scene is about. So I'm doing it, so like so 1, 2, 3, that's all one scene. And then 4, 5, 6, that's a scene. 7, 8, it just keeps going like that. And I kind of forgot how I drew it, so I drew it like this initially. And I knew it was wrong, I just needed to know why. Always gotta refer to my concept art. I'm actually a very terrible artist. Like, I think it takes me the longest out of anyone I know to draw just a simple picture of something I've probably drawn so many times. I'll move up a bit so you guys can see it. Like, there isn't much to see right now. Exactly what you just saw is what I'm drawing, so. And I'm not worried too much about, like, the storyboard. Like, they're all numbered and stuff. I have tape here. I'm going to put it on my wall so that way I can refer to it when I need to. Yeah, I don't need it to be perfect. I need to remember that. This does not need to be perfect. It's like just a quick sketch. Just a really quick. I need to make this one longer. That way it goes around more. There we go. It's about that long. Because there are 3 of these things right here. I don't even know what they're for. Like, technically, like a technological point, I don't know what they're for. I just know that these are good design. Kind of like, they look good for its design. So I kind of wanted it. I guess it could be like plating or a shell. And one more thing you need to know about me. I'm always in my head when it comes to everything. So while I'm drawing this, I'm also thinking about another story, going through like the plot in my head. Stuff I wanted to say, stuff I wanted to do for it, basically. Okay, so I'm going to draw this one. I'm going to redraw it facing a different direction. Because just imagine somebody holding a marble and they're like turning it around. That's kind of what I want for the scene. Because to the other character, to this guy right here, this thing is just like a marble, basically. It's small. Might as well just redraw it. I mean, I already have the original picture. If you're looking for like words of insight or whatever, I do not have many. I do not have any at all, like, prepared. I pretty much just jumped into this. I was listening to music on my own, kind of vibing. And then I thought, why don't I record this? Because I'm already comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable right now as I am, so why don't I just change that? Just slightly. Make it where I can't hear my music, can't have my fan on. Make it where I have to draw this. I keep stopping myself when I'm talking. So if we're doing this on the side, the plating would be more like this. It'd be like thick plating. Thick as in terms of like how wide it is, not anything else. Like, boy, I'm a terrible speaker. I should have came more prepared for this, but I was like, no, I don't need it. I don't need preparation. Who needs preparation? I'm unlikely to fail. Oh my gosh. Actually, I think that is good right there. And then I could just peek a little bit out on this side. It could be like it's curved in, just like this is right here. I think, actually, this should be like a full thing. Maybe, I don't know. No, definitely not. Not a full thing, not at all. Burn it. Instead, I'm going to do this. So that way, it looks more like its own thing. I'm just gonna darken this part. It's sort of like a bulb or whatever. Well, that's what I like to call it, a bulb. This little eyeball, its pupil. It's like a bulb. Oh yeah, and if you want like a different name to call me or whatever, you can call me Unity. That's the character that I drew. That's his name. Unity. I guess because it's not a part of the eye. Yep, all this. I just have to. Oh, you can't see it. Yep, there it is. Now I just have to kind of draw this, sort of. Looks weird, but I'm gonna try. I have to draw a lot off of references. Like, I can get my own ideas and stuff, but it's just so much easier with a reference. I think I've become dependent on them. I don't know if that's good or not. No, it's probably not good. It's also probably not bad. Like, there are probably a lot of people who use a lot of references and stuff. I just feel as though I could be better with how I use them. At least that's what I get told. Okay. I want to make these fingers look realistic as heck. You see? Kind of getting there. Kind of. Like, it looks like a fat finger. And I have fat fingers, so. But this is the best reference I have to go on because I'm using my phone for this. Because I did not want to wait for a camera. All of this looks terrible, but I'm going to go with it. Because even though it looks terrible, I'd rather have a finished product that looks bad than, still working on something and it looks a little too good, even though, like, this is just supposed to be a crude drawing. Like, look at this. What is this? It's supposed to be a black screen. Most basic thing. All because I didn't want to do shading or anything like this, too. And then if we do the other fingers showing, what that is, second nub, as I like to call them, little nubs, nubby, nubbies. I'm weird. Go down here. Cool. I don't have much time for this video left, so I'm just going to post what I do have and hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm getting a little bit better. I think I can get a third little finger in there or something. Okay, there's that. Third finger. Actually, no. Third weight. Maybe. Kind of. Hopefully. Possibly. Because these are already, like, kind of stretched thin as it is. maybe this. This is not what you guys wanted to see, just me kind of thinking out loud to the best of my ability, because am on the least, I am on the bare minimum amount of brain power right now in order to draw this and talk. I can workshop it. This is best I got with my fat fingers. And this is going to be number 6. I'm gonna put like a little arrow to show that he's twisting it around or turning it. And right turning on the side. And this is pretty much what I have to do until I am done with an entire page and can post it. I'm going to be posting it to... So, I'm doing something smart. I'm going to post, since the robot can see stuff, or the drone, or whatever I'm calling it at this point, since it can see stuff, the stuff it sees goes onto TikTok. That way people can be like, oh, what's this? What's that? And then everything else, including the drone's footage, is going on YouTube. So that way people can see the whole thing on YouTube, but then see parts of it on TikTok. And then maybe the parts on TikTok have like secrets hidden in it. Just for that little air of mystery, because I love that air of mystery. I loved Gravity Falls. I loved all of that. I love being able to find hidden clues and everything. And I think like having like a separate place to just watch certain parts of it is a pretty cool thing. Like, it might be annoying to some people, like, oh yeah, I only have this part here, but the whole thing is going to be on YouTube. So I'm kind of using TikTok as a way to show off my stuff a little bit differently. I have a lot of work to do. This is only 2 scenes. I need about 15 more, hopefully. And then, like, this is just a, like, quick little, oh yeah, this, and that. This isn't even the in-between. So this may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But it might be 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, 1, 10, and then 2. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so it might go on like that. And I will fill in those gaps when I get to it, but for now, I'd like to get as much of the written stuff down as I can, and then I'll fill in the in-between afterwards. Because the written stuff I do like brief ideas, like, oh yeah, this and this happens, and it leads to this and this. I don't do like, oh, he takes a sip from his cup, gulps it down or whatever, puts his cup down, moves his hand to the side, maybe rest on his hand. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.